I think it could be a really powerful tool, honestly. It's one of those things where it's like we're molding the clay right now. We've got a big hunk of clay. We've got a 200-pound hunk of clay right here. And we're
Yeah,
literally just like,
we are building the Disney castle.
we're building a Disney cast. I think it's cool that we have like a product idea, and now we're going to go do a bunch of customer discovery and see if there's any legitimate product market fit. We have a go-to market strategy. The rest is just up to being relentless, honestly.
Yeah,
All right, what's up, Mohammed?
yeah,
So Mohammed, you've built a pretty killer UI for Sleft Signals now, and we're starting to build it, and we're building in public. So right now, the idea of Sleft Signals is to bring one business in and then match them with another business, with the sole criteria being the highest ROI opportunity for business A and business B as well. So we're trying to come up with that logic right now. Right now we have this, deep research functionality with the LLMs that allows us to scrape Google, use Appify to scrape Google Maps according to a business's zip code, and then offer geographically constrained leads. The question is, when we're doing our deep research with these LLMs, how are we going to pinpoint what a business needs? And our offering right now is a partnership. So, for example, if a business says on Sleft Signals that they need to fill more seats in their restaurant and they need more customers, that's not directly how we're going to help. What we can do instead is tell a restaurant, we can get you a corporate partnership so that you have a catering deal that's bringing in an extra 5-10 grand, a month or every 2 months or something like that. So we can offer partnerships, but when people get to the website, what I want to do is we should essentially start broad and get more narrow on who it is they're potentially looking for, because our LLMs and our business intelligence logic might have an idea of what partnership to who. Like, we have a little bit of an idea, but figuring out the exact pain points or what partner the business wants is the goal. Like, we can offer a bunch of great ideas, but if they already have an idea in their back of their mind of a partner that they want to have and they don't get that partnership, that's a loss. So what I think we should do, Mohammed, is I think we should essentially create a hierarchy when they get on the Sleft Signals about potential partnerships they're looking for, and we can kind of like queue them up a little bit. So they get to the website, maybe we have something that says, tell us a little bit about yourself. They give you the company name, we scrape the company, we regurgitate back what they are. So we notice you're a bank in Miami. Are you looking for more deposits with a specific account type? And then we can maybe give them a list of like, yeah, we're going after property managers. Yeah, we're going after the hospitality industry. No, we're going after commercial real estate. And then they click one of those buttons and they basically identify their industry. And then after they identify their industry, then we start doing our back-end research to find the best opportunity for them. So it's the important component to this to make it work is like, they got to give a little bit to get a little bit. So they give us some information about their business. We hypothesize what they want. They confirm it. Then we do the research.
Yes, I totally agree on this.
I think that would be best, because right now we have a scrappy, nice UI, great. I love it. But like, the functionality of the app is not nearly what it's going to be. And it's essentially just scraping, a business's zip code and getting them leads and offering them tailored advice on what they can do to increase their business output, whether it's get more clients, get more customers, get more leads, whatever it is. But it's all based on their zip. So that's not good enough. So I think instead we have some GPT logic that kind of brings them into a funnel, but not your traditional sales funnel, but literally just a funnel as far as like what they think they want. And then we go out and find it for them, still present them with options. Like let's say that you're a bank and you're looking for property managers. We can still scrape 5 different property managers like local to them. And then based on their LinkedIn data or their sub industries, we could say, hey, which one do you think you would want to be a partner with?
Sure, man. Yeah, that's a really good idea. And also, if we can also pitch out some people out in our local businesses in Miami, like I have seen one of your Instagram posts that you have mentioned a restaurant or something. Like in that way, also, if we just connect out with some local business people that we are building an SaaS for you, so that would also be really helpful.
Yeah, I agree. I think like starting locally is just typically how startups are, ran. They don't just start covering all the industries at once. Like they either are solving a specific problem in a specific niche, or they're solving or slash and they're solving a specific problem in a specific niche local to them. Facebook, best example, started at Harvard, then then around to the Ivy Leagues. Now everyone in the world has Facebook. So I don't know how we're going to make this local,
Yeah,
but did you
we'll
have
figure it
any
out.
ideas? Yeah.
I will figure it out. Basically, we'll just ask the the best platform to discuss these things. I think it would be Reddit to find out what exactly people are looking for and what are the pinpoints inside Miami, inside the local businesses, whatever they are. Even if they are not on Reddit, maybe like just by exploring or just by creating connections with the people out there, we can able to get to know that what exactly they're facing problem. Maybe in payments processing, maybe to find leads, maybe to find customers. Like there would be many problems or pain points that what exactly local businesses are facing, and they are not ready to tell with ready to tell with each other or ready to discuss with each other because they are so busy in their business they are not getting time to say, but they're also not getting sales for that. So we can come out here and help them out to grow their business by connecting their business with other so that they can grow their business. So like we can be the mediator over here or something.
Yeah. I 100% agree.
So
That's a
this
good
way we
way of
can
going about
initially
it.
start. Yeah, this way we can initially start, and later on we can just explore and expand this in many other places.
Yeah, and I think that so I like your idea of like prospecting subreddits that are local, Miami, West Palm, South Florida,
Florida.
whatever, Florida, and we can, find those lists and solicit on those lists. We can market on those lists. This word solicit's kind of shitty. I think that will be enough. And I don't think we have to necessarily embed a local component in the SaaS. I think we can just pitch to people locally and then have the algorithm that I just described do the same thing it was going to do before, except
Yeah,
maybe we add like do you want to be in a particular location with this partner? Like, do you want it to be, yeah, essentially, like, do you want to be able to meet them in person or not? You know what I mean?
correct, got it.
So
We can do that.
you think we could, okay, let's keep rolling
Uh,
with that.
so like initially, if we push ourselves forward and just try to reach out to people, try to connect with more people as we can, then yeah, then we would be in the right position and the right path to grow this SaaS and make this SaaS really successful for sure.
I think so.